Welcome to this week's Hymn of the Week. This week we have EOW 642. It's titled in Latin, Ubi Caritas et Amor, or as it's translated, Where True Charity and Love Abide. This is a Latin refrain from probably earlier than the 9th century. We can't really date it exactly, but it's coming from the popular book of the Catholic Church, the Liber Usalis, and the English, actually, that we see here is a more literal translation than what we find in the Taizé version. The Taizé version translates to live in charity and steadfast love. The version that we find here in the Evangelical Lutheran Worship has, where true charity and love abide, God is dwelling there. Now we'll try to sing both languages for you today as we worship together with 642. The music is an ostinato, which is a repeated pattern. And it does have, that's what we'll be singing today because that's what's found in the hymnal. There are verses that are sometimes added to it or are sung on top of it. You can look up some of the Taizé recordings. I'm sure you can find some of that. It comes from the Canon Litanie et Respons de Taizé Toi, chanté d'Esprit from 1978, from that collection of Jacques Berthier. So the challenge I would like to give us today is to, as we sing and listen to this Taizé chant, also can be considered a hymn in my opinion, try to pray both versions here. There's the version that is known to the Taizé community in France, live in charity and steadfast love. So we're going to live with steadfast love. Steadfast meaning a lot here. Totally different than what is a more literal translation that we see here in the hymnal, where true charity and love abide, God is dwelling there. So I think it's a great way to connect both of those themes, living in charity and steadfast love, but also realizing where that true charity and love abide, God is dwelling there. So combine those two as a prayer. So here is Ubi Caritas et Amor. Where true charity and love abide, God is dwelling there, God is dwelling there. Ubi Caritas et Amor. part I really appreciate about the Taizé style is that we repeat it over and over again, and hopefully it continues to live in our hearts. And that's my prayer and hope as you sing that text today, where true charity and love abide, God is dwelling there. Thank you very much for listening to Hymn of the Week.